off the first face-off. A quick win for Union, going all the way back down to Dan Donahue in net, starting up the clear. Some very key Liberty League matchup, and a big outlet pass has a chance to go. They'll throw it behind now. Looked like for a second that Hazen Pike was going to take that to the net, but Union will slow it down here. As the offensive subs come on, that's number 14, Henry Quaidance, jogging on the field. He'll work with Zach Davis and Hazen Pike. Pike rolls back to his right. Shot, goal! A quick one for Hazen Pike, putting Union up 1-0. It's a very important Liberty League matchup near the end of the season. Union currently sitting in 4th in Liberty League standings. Vassar right behind them at 5th. So the winner of this game would overtake the other. There's also a lot of other important Liberty League games going on right now. In just about an hour, RIT versus St. Lawrence. That's a 3 versus 2 matchup will start. And that has a big effect on Union's standings. If RIT loses, Union wins, and then Union can get a win over RIT in the coming game. Union would overtake them. Another quick face-off win for Pilato, now 2-0 on the day. Ball's been amazing at the X so far this season. Bringing his team all the way almost to 70% on the year at the X. Compared to this Vassar team sitting exactly at 50% right now, so a massive advantage to Union in the possession game today. Quick pass goes to Kip, now up top, Shaw rips one, and that's saved. Was looking for the top right corner, but that's a righty goalie and won't work out. Now Vassar on the clear, their first possession of the day. And a long pass will skip by, go to the Union defense. Ground ball will be picked up by Seamus Foley. Now Union back on the offensive side of the ball. Starting up the offense is Mackay Taylor. Haven't seen too much of him early on in these games, but a quick shot from Emmett Lime, another save coming, and another one. Drew Quinn putting in work in net for Vassar right now. And another sloppy turnover for Vassar. Now a shot from the outside won't go. John Sula testing his luck from deep downtown. But right now, Drew Quinn's on it, and he's keeping Vassar in this game. Today is senior day for Union. So if you were tuning into the broadcast early, you heard the announcing of all the seniors instead of the starting lineups. It's a very stacked senior class. You see a lot of the top scorers in this team on there, trying to make their big last stand, and that all starts with winning this game and getting a good seed for the Liberty League playoffs. And as Vassar finally gets their first offensive possession, sweeping across the top, now they'll pass it behind, trying to drag this short stick down low. Defending, that's going to be Patrick Riley down there, along with Seamus Foley. Now Riley pulled behind. Baker Morden going up against him. Now they're going to try to do a two-man with the short stick. Nate Johnson dodging. Gets the slide to his face. Has to pass it off. Great defense here by Union. And a good job at recovering from the slide. Shot. Oh, and it will go. He finds the bottom corner. Working against the short stick. Able to post up and get in within 10 yards. And then a beautiful shot skips in the bottom left. Donahue had no chance of seeing that. Now tied up 1-1, 11-10 left. We'll go back to the face-off X. And first face-off win of the day comes for Vassar. And a shot. That one's going to be a possession shot flying well high of the net. That was number 36, Holden Anderson. Not their main face-off guy, but having success there. The junior face-off from Windham, Maine with a big win for the Brewers. On comes the offensive substitutes. That's Nate Johnson carrying the ball. Coming from the box will be Dan Negrone. Shane O'Hara testing his luck versus the short stick. Quickly gets a slot and has to dump it off. Union able to recover quickly. Had a feed to the inside but decided not to take it. Going to try to initiate this dodge again from behind. As Troy Santee, the leading assist for this team. Now dodging down goal line extended. Good defense by Union again, pushing him behind. A roll to the inside. He's going to get double teamed. Briefly held the ball, but it finally went down. A great jump coming from Seamus Foley and Shane Lazzetti. And Union will get the clear successfully all the way down to the attack. The Brewers able to get in quickly defensively. Union with an extra player advantage briefly. Down comes Quaintance. Feeds it off. Vassar able to recover. Kip with the ball. He'll send it off to Pike. Pike has the short stick. Draws a double. Now gives it to Kip. Kip looking to rip. Won't do it. Shaw in the middle. Tries to hit a feed, but it won't find its mark. Ball scooped up by Drew Quinn in net. A little bit aggressive there for Union, trying to find a feed that I don't know if it was definitely there. And a good clear coming from Ryan Metz, able to dodge past multiple white jerseys on his way past the 50. Now ball makes it down to the attack for the Brewers. Dodging down the left alley. Has a short stick, takes a shot. That one bounces well wide of the net. Brewers are going to be able to chase that one down. Now up top, looking to use some momentum on the dodge. Feed goes high, working against Patrick Riley. Shot. Great placement, but an even better save coming from Donahue. Able to pick that one up off his stick side, and Union is on the clear. Looks like the Brewers are trying a 10-man ride here. I just saw Drew Quinn hop out of net. Definitely going to be a dangerous one, but Union looks like they're able to break it pretty easily on that first attempt. Shaw face dodges. Now a feed out top, a little far out the outstretched stick of Mackay Taylor. And that one hypes up the Vassar bench as it bounces out of bounds right in front of him. Quick clear, finds a pole on the offensive end. No real advantage here, though, for the Brewers. On comes offensive players. That will be number 14, Dan Negrone, along with number 9, Shane O'Hara at midfield. And here's the last sub. That will be number 37, Nate Johnson. Johnson has the short stick. He's matched up against DiMuccio, the senior. And DiMuccio puts a big check as Johnson slips, and DiMuccio's running the fast break. Early pass. They still have the numbers. Goes to Shaw. Shaw's got a shot. He'll step back, and he shoots it wide. I think Shaw waited a little too long to put that one in. Ends up having to take a step back because of the defense and just skips that one wide of the net. Luckily chased down by Mabardi behind. Midfield unit for Union going to include Emmett Lime, as you see dodging across the top here. Now wide shot, low angle for Zach Davis, but it'll still be Union ball. Lombardi trying to work off the wing. He'll hand it off to Hazen Pike. Hazen Pike working with the short stick behind. Pike feeds up top. Kip with a high bouncer. Has to jump in the air for that one. But another great save in net for Drew Quinn. As a tough run-out battle at the end line will go in favor of Union. Love to see that effort from both players trying to get that ball in the end line. Now Lime, big shot at another save by Drew Quinn. Good placement, but a good off-stick save for Quinn. As I think we'll get a hold at midfield going against Union. Wrap check for the midfielder just came around a little too much and pulled Jordan Roche to the ground. Vassar will stick with the same midfield group. That'll be Johnson again working. Shot. An easy one right to the stick of Donahue. And another home run clear. Davis moving. Davis hits it early. And Union looks like they're just going to pull this one out as Vassar able to get to the hole very quickly. Union subs back on is Mackay Taylor. He'll be working with the midfield group of Davis and Archie McAvoy. Sorry, Davis will actually go out now. It'll be Quaidens, Taylor, and McAvoy. Sweeping across the top. Kip, shot, and that one stings the top left corner. Finally, again, Union's second. 4:26 left in the first. Kip able to put Union up. The seniors having a great year so far. Team leader in points, along with goals at 28, now 29. Back at the faceoff, Expelato's been dominant, but the Brewers were able to steal one earlier. This one just an easy win behind to his defensive midfielder in Patrick Riley. Now clear going up the near side. Lazzetti will just run that one over with ease, send it down to the attack. Midfield unit switch here. That's number 22, Matt Blasi, working on the far side. He'll be working with Lime and Taylor. Blasi has the short stick. Gonna dodge from very far out. Takes a shot. Easy save coming for Drew Quinn. Not much angle there for Blasi. Clear up the far side. The pole's gonna run it. And the pass was gonna bounce out of bounds. Was saved by a Brewer, but now it will go Union ball. Donahue sprinting past the ride. Union bench very upset. The whistle was blown because of an issue with the shot clock reset. In the middle of the clear, they feel like they lost an advantage from that whistle. Now Donahue going to use his legs again. Tries to do a Canadian pass, and that one will bounce far. Goes right into the stick of the other goalie and Drew Quinn. Now Quinn will be a little bit more conservative with it and just dump it off to his midfielders. Davis stuck on defense. Shot bounces wide. And Vassar just gonna not get the chase down. Looks like the guy they had behind just ran into the end line, didn't really run to where the ball was, and Shane Lazzetti won it by a long margin. Now goes to Sean Shaw. Easy goal. Union really having no trouble breaking this 10-man ride at all. Most of the times you'll have to see the clear make some long passes to really break it, but Union's just sprinting up the side and Vassar has no chance. There, you can see Drew Quinn wasn't really in goal when the shot came out. And Davis will get the assist on that goal, now 3-1 Union. And I have to see if Coach John McCreary wants to switch to a normal ride because this 10-man does not seem to be working. Now a face dodge, has to pass it behind Mabardi. Mabardi to Shaw. Mabardi has a short stick behind. Has to wait to get their subs in. On comes Archie McAvoy, working with Emmett Lime. Emmett Lime has the short stick up top. Lime going to take the left alley. Now rolls back, gives it to Kip. Kip rolls. Good defense coming from number 47 in Solomon Hess. Lime giving another shot at it. Runs right past the pole, but a good check from behind prevents him from getting the shot off. We'll get a loose ball push in the corner. And no point in picking that one up. Just wait for the whistle. Back to Union ball. Mabardi finally going to try to take advantage of this matchup. Been eyeing it since the possession started. Tries to pass it back to the open man from the slide, but a good check will put Hazen Pike's ball out of bounds. That was coming from number 1, Kieran Chione, the senior LSM from Rockville, Maryland. Hand off behind, looking to turn with the question mark. Bounce goes high. A great feed to a good cut. But Gavin Arcuri, the first-year attack, just isn't able to fit that one under the top pipe. And that will be the end of our first quarter, currently 3-1 in favor of Union. We'll be back for the second. First face-off of the second will be the second win of the day for Vassar. Any win, no matter how few and far between, is a great one versus Pallado at the X. See if Vassar can bring this one closer. Vassar really keeping this one tight so far. Thinking about the possession differential, and that low shot going to be easily saved by Donahue. Patrick Riley with the swim move at midfield, able to get down to his attack. Kip has a shot over here. He'll just feed that one behind Lombardi as Union gets their subs. Shot bounces off the defenseman and will go well high. Vassar right now being down 2, but have had much less possessions. 3 turnovers on the clear already, along with 2 to 4 face-offs. What's keeping them in it right now is the Union turnovers. 3 so far. Davis sweeping across the top. He draws 2. He's got to be an open man on the backside, and Shaw will just sting that one. Low angle. Able to fit that one in from the top. Quick win for Union. Try to make something off of the fast break, but it won't happen. Now ball will find its way back into the stick of Drew Quinn, who will start up the clear. Vassar's got to be able to clean up these clears, and now a big turnover coming. One-on-one versus the goal is Peter Kipp. Kipp will bounce that one through the 5-hole, and that's another goal for Union. A big goal now, 5-1. 13:06 in the second. Vassar's got to clean up their turnovers. They've been playing a great game, but you already have a huge possession differential at the X because of just how good Matthew Pallado is. You can't compound that issue by not being able to clear the ball. Another face-off. This one going to go the way of Vassar via violation. So actually pretty even on the face-off battle so far. It's going to be 5 wins for Union versus 3 for Vassar. Brewers looking for something to stop the Union streak. Trying to work with the 2-man game behind, won't find much. Now the feed to the other side, has to wrap it all the way around up top. Shot. Don't know if that one took a deflection off of Seamus Foley or was just wide, but will skip well far of the net. Starting up behind. That's going to be Baker Morden. Morden has the short stick. Rolls to his left. Now driving in the net. Shot bounces wide. Some great effort out there by Seamus Foley, taking a dive towards the ball at the end line, but still won't be close enough. Player folds down for Vassar, but it'll give him an advantage and just fans that shot. Finally, Union, after so much effort, will win the chase down at the end line. But a great opportunity there for the Brewers that was just killed by a very far-off shot. Pass goes straight to the box. Davis, he'll run it over. That was another 10-man clear that just seemed not effective at all. They're just leaving the middies open despite doing the 10-man. And I don't know how long the Brewers can continue this before Union scores a far-out goal on the empty net. Davis goes to his left, now spins back. Kip has the short stick, great matchup for him. He's going right to the cage, bouncer, and fits it right inside the right pipe. Another one for Union, 6-1. And already a hat trick with 11:30 left in the second. This Vassar defense just seems to be falling apart, and they will call the timeout. Got to do something to stop the bleeding. Currently 6-1. We'll be back after the timeout. Quick face-off win for the Brewers, but it looks like they'll turn it over on the fast break. But Shane Lazzetti now trapped in the corner, and he'll make a bad pass. It'll be Vassar ball. Another crucial mistake, but luckily it'll work out well for Vassar. They just have to take better care of the ball if they want to have a chance in this game. Shane Lazzetti battling hard behind against our Curry. Now ball up top, initiating. That will be Ian Zampano. Passes it off. Short stick matchup for Patrick Egg. And another easy turnover as Donahue just goes out and snags that one. He'll hand it off to Riley. Riley splits two red jerseys and makes it past the 50. Going to be the midfield group of Lime, Taylor, and now working with Riley until he goes off. Last one's going to be McAvoy. Lime pulling the short stick behind. He's going to be working against Dan Agrone, offensive midfielder. It's definitely a good opportunity here, and the feed goes. Shock score! An easy one out from outside for Michael Shaw. They started off good for Drew Quinn, but now he seems to be struggling in the net versus a flurry of Garnett Chargers shots, and that will be a hat trick for Shaw. Hat trick for Shaw and hat trick for Kip already in this game with just under 10 minutes in the first half. 7-1. Vassar's done surprisingly well at the face-off X so far, and they're going to need to keep doing it, but they'll lose by violation here. Pilato will keep the ball. Sends it down to the attack. As some subs come on, you'll see McAvoy running down the near sideline. He'll be working with Lime and Taylor once they come out of the box. Emmett Lime trying to work against the short stick again. Feeds down low, and a good check puts the ball on the ground. Ground ball. Going to be picked up. That's number 25, Dan Bader. Able to get the ground ball. Clears up the far sideline. Vassar will finally have a possession. They need to score at some time here. Union, I believe, on a 6-goal streak right now after being tied 1-1 early. Great defense. John Sula staying on the hands, making it hard to feed. Now ball behind, pulling the short stick back. Trying to work a two-man game. Sets a pick, he'll come off it. Gets the short stick matchup that they were looking for. That's going to be number 20, Troy Santese. He's got the short stick. Vassar's just going to try to pull everyone else as far away as they can. Now ball easily goes on the ground off the drop pass. John Sula will snag the ground ball and throw it up for his team. Bad pass on the clear. As it does look like, off that brief showing, that Vassar's given up the 10-man. Long pass looking for the shot. We'll take it! And he barely fits that one in the top right corner. Right between the head of Donahue and the pipe. An amazing shot to finally stop the bleeding and get Vassar a goal, 7-2. 7:47 left. That was Santese. He's the leading point scorer for this team. And he gets one there to finally give them something. Another face-off win. Shot bounces wide, coming from very far out. That face-off win is going to go to 36, Holden Anderson, the junior face-off. Anderson Holden has not taken the most face-offs for this team by a large amount. Normally you'll see Eli Sherman in there, but he's doing a great job today of stealing some wins off of Pilato. ISO up top. Going to sweep him across the top, take the shot. He'll wait, and he waits very, very keenly. Feints the shot a couple times, and then waits till he gets nice and close. Union just refusing to slide there, and able to put one right between the 5-hole of Donahue. Now maybe a little bit of momentum forming for the Brewers. After letting up 6 goals straight, they got 2 now, just in the last minute. Another face-off win would be huge here. Going to be a little bit contested, but a great ground ball coming for John Sula. He'll have to get past these red jerseys, though, and he will. John Sula making it look easy off the wing. Midfield group is going to be McAvoy, Pike, and Davis. I'm sorry, that will be Flood, Davis, and Pike. Feed to the inside, able to find Flood. Shot, looks like it goes off the foot of a defender. And first we'll get a timeout by Union. Currently 7-3 in favor of Union. We'll be back for the final 6:20 of this second quarter. Going to stick with the same midfield group of Pike, Davis, and Flood. Davis has some space. Feeds to the inside, behind the back shot for Shaw, and that's his 4th of the day. Wide open on the cut, and a great feed coming from Davis. BTB to get the 8th goal of the day. And Michael Shaw is having a day on senior day. Back to the U for the faceoff. Able to get another steal. That's Holden Anderson again. Big win. Feed low shot. A good take, but a better save coming from Donahue. Able to get that one as Union gets an easy clear at midfield. Subs coming on will be Mackay Taylor along with McAvoy. Got going around the right side. It's Kip. Kip will feed it down to Shaw. Shaw up to McAvoy. Now Quaden's coming down. He'll rip one low. But finally a save to bring back up the confidence of Drew Quinn. He's been struggling in the net over the past few minutes, but a good save there on the low shot from Quaden's. After the clear, Vassar's going to slow this one down. Getting their subs midfield group will be Baker Morden, Shane O'Hara, and Nate Johnson. Johnson up top. He's working versus the LSM of Union. That's Chris Connolly. Oh. And just a lazy pass coming from Vassar is going to be easily intercepted. Now the home run clear from Donahue. Patrick Riley has a chance. He hits the early feed to Kip. Kip thought he had a chance, but a flurry of slides. There was just a wall of red jerseys between him and the net. Ends up running around behind the net and eventually feeds it off. Going to stick with the same midfield group. That's going to be Quaidance, Taylor, and McAvoy. Taylor looking to take advantage of a short stick matchup, but now we'll give it to McAvoy. McAvoy also with the short stick. Pulls him behind. Two-man game. McAvoy to his right. Goes up top to Taylor. Taylor's going to rip one from top middle. That's going to take a bounce off of someone's helmet. Mabarty behind. Opens up a lot. Kip. Rip from up top. And that one's a lucky save. Just went off of the foot of Drew Quinn. I don't think he even saw the shot coming. And a little bit of debate there over that was a push. But the rest will let the kids play. McAvoy with a good move moves to the middle. But not much space because Union only had 4 players on the field. Now McAvoy looking to use the short stick. Shot goes wide and will be chased down by Mambardi. That was another turnover in the clear for Vassar, which has been their Achilles heel so far today. Kip with the ball up top. He's going to dodge to his right. Tries to behind the back to Davis, but it won't go. Good one-handed ground ball coming for Vassar. Now they'll move on the offensive end. Moves the ball down low. But Vassar, just 8 for 13 on clear, is far from their normal over 80%. That, along with 11 turnovers for Vassar, has been making them struggle a lot. As we'll get a timeout, we'll be back for the final 148 of the first half after this break. Vassar behind. Need to be able to score this possession and get back in this one. Got to build some momentum going into half, and that's a good feed from behind. Shot, and it's going to be saved by Donahue. A miraculous one in net. Easy clear for Union as Vassar has given up the 10-man ride. Became very dangerous for them. We'll get another timeout. This one going in favor of Union. Be back in a sec. Ball with Lombardi behind, comes up top to Kip. Now over to Davis. Davis with the short stick. He hands it off to Pike. Pike a little Canadian pass over to Kip. Davis feinting a rip. And a deflection coming. The whistle will go in favor of Union. Looks like Vassar, to try to stop this Union streak, has switched to the zone concept. Definitely like seeing that as a curveball. Now a rip from the outside. Big save coming from Drew Quinn. Vassar's got to be able to get these ground balls and keep a hold of them, as Union will make a mistake and it'll bounce far out of bounds. That will be the end of the first half, 8-3 in favor of Union. An amazing save coming for Donahue to stop the fast break. It will stay Vassar ball after a whistle. But Vassar with a big chance there to bring it back, but Donahue rejecting at the doorstep. Driving to the net, ends up passing it out. Castellano has the short stick matchup. Goes to his right hand, shot. Oh, and that one's a nice bouncer. Donahue had no idea where it was, thought it was going to his left. Ends up bouncing right off his right hip. And that's another one for Vassar, slowly closing the deficit 8-4 in favor of Union right now. 13:47 left in the third. There's Nate Johnson able to sting it in. We'll see what Vassar can do in the faceoff X here. They've had a surprisingly good day, especially with their backup faceoff man. Pilato able to get the win here. I thought it was going to be a contested ground ball briefly, but a good job by Pilato to scoop that one up. Midfield group is going to be Lime, Pike, and Quainance. Pike up top has the short stick. It's going to swing it over to Kip. Kip down to Lime. Lime around back. A Kip shot off the wing. Good deflection by Drew Quinn. And a ground ball for the Brewers. Going back the other way, Brewers looking to start a streak here. Don't have an advantage in the fast break. They'll just pull this one out. Swim dodge. Doesn't really go anywhere. Now a shot at the middle goes right to the stick of Donahue. He'll take that every time. Can of corn. And a quick home run. And clear. It's going to be a fast break for Union. Going to pass it early to Shaw. Shaw in close, but it doesn't shoot it. Now the D-Mini comes down. Zach DiMuccio with a step down from outside. Bounces wide of the net. Davis will come in. He's the only offensive midfielder on right now. He'll just wait for the subs to come. That's DiMuccio trying to play with his man a little bit, get someone open. Now a feed to the front pipe. No good on the shot. Lombardi will send it wide. It's going to be chased down by Vassar. And this will be called in favor of Union. I am very surprised by that call, as so is the Vassar bench, but it will stay Union ball. Kip up to Davis. Davis over to McAvoy. Davis going to sweep against the long pole. Shaw! Good shot, but a better save. Drew Quinn seems to be heating up in net, as that was a beautiful save in the bottom left corner. And now good defense by Davis puts the ball on the ground. That one's going to bounce out of bounds, and another just terrible turnover by Vassar. Just shooting themselves in the foot anytime looks like they have a chance to bring this game back within striking distance. Taylor gets brought up at midfield, but he's going to lay out an attackman for Vassar. To Shaw, Shaw to Taylor. Kip likes to initiate over here. He's going to sweep across. Now he hands off to Taylor. Taylor down to Shaw. Shaw feeds all the way across to McAvoy, and McAvoy. Good opportunity for a shot, but bounces that one just right of the cage. chase down Mabardi behind. 41 on the shot clock. Mabardi has his guy hung and just no one really wants to play defense there. Mabardi takes a diving shot and able to fit that one just around Drew Quinn. Seemed like a miscommunication. Just nobody went behind to guard Mabardi, and when you're hung like that, Mabardi will just take a diving shot and take advantage of it, as he does there. It's going to be a face-off win for Pilato, but he will hold on the ground ball, now in favor of Vassar. Going to be picked up by Vassar's LSM, now tossed off to Nate Johnson. Midi line's going to be Nate Johnson, Patrick Egg, and they will work with Luke DeRosa, the sophomore midfielder from Centerport, New York. Feed to the inside, has his mark, but Shane Lazzetti putting in work in the middle, able to intercept that pass. Lazzetti running up the far sideline. Good feed in the middle. Now Taylor. Taylor has the advantage. Shaw, and Shaw will just finish that one off. Some great passing by the Union offense to get a one-on-one with the goalie, and Shaw will take advantage. Now 10-4. And that's 5 on the day for Michael Shaw, matching his number. As you see, Union will start to throw in some of the other seniors. Coming on to attack is going to be Clayton Curry. And a quick goal coming for and there's Shaw again, just another easy one. He's making a living on that back pipe. It doesn't seem like Drew Quinn can do anything about it. Another face-off win for Pilato, but a good check is going to make this one a contested ground ball, but John Sula will come up with it. Davis feed down to Shaw. Shaw to the middle. And Emmett Lime with a high bouncer makes its way past Drew Quinn for the 12th goal of the day for the Garnett Chargers. And that's going to be a timeout by Vassar. They have to figure out something to stop this high-flying Union offense right now. Emmett Lime's first of the day. And that's going to be an assist for Shaw, getting him another point. Might be the point scorer on this team after today. We'll be back for the rest of the third quarter after this timeout. Quick face-off win. Pilato ball finds way in the stick of John Suler, who will then hand it off to Hazen Pike up top. Midfield group going to be Pike working with Blasi. And I believe once they get the sub, it will be Finn Garrity. And a quick goal on the inside for Hazen Pike. Running goal line extended. Comes out in front and squeaks one in past Drew Quinn for the 13th goal of the day. And that's 2 on the day for Hazen Pike. Quick face-off win, and it goes in a shot and a goal. Another one. There's number 15. Clayton Curry, the senior attack from West Hampton, New York. Able to put one in. And Jake Mabarty comes out with the assist. See a couple other new faces. It's going to be number 32, Chris Connolly on the wing. Ball won all the way back to Donahue. Clear up the near side. Going to go to Mackay Taylor. Mackay Taylor able to run past multiple defenders. Now it goes to Hazen Pike, who's going to back off instead of going to the cage. Midfield group. It's going to be Blasi, Finn Garrity, and Hazen Pike. Pike is going to pull out the short stick midfielder. Going to dodge down the right alley. Feeds behind. Looks like Blasi had a chance to be wrapped faster, but a good recovery by the Brewers defense. Finn Garrity now working. He's got a short stick matchup. Has to feed it off. Sets a pick. Now rolls. Mabarty in the middle. Tries to give it off to Blasi. Shot from wide out. It's going to be blocked in front. And we'll get a shot clock reset. No violation technically, but it will be Vassar ball. Now Jake Mabarty is going to head to the box for a slashing penalty. Going to be the first man-up opportunity of the day. So far this season, Vassar has been just over 43%. We'll see what they can do here to start their offense up, down by 10, 5:50 left in the third. Defense from Union. Finally, they find the feed. The shot looks like it took a deflection off a Union stick, and ground ball behind goes in favor of Jack Thompson. Patrick Riley able to make the clear, but will finally drop the ball. Back to Vassar ball. Vassar still has their man up going. But now it's released. Back to 6-on-6. Vassar passes across. Going to dodge down the left alley. Doesn't find much. Now ball moves behind, and Donahue will just intercept that one. And these turnovers are just ever mounting against the Brewers. Davis throws down. That's Jack Lucy. Jack Lucy snipes the top left corner. Oh my God, from 15 yards out. The normally defensive midfielder able to sting one. And that will be his first collegiate goal. Another face-off win coming for Union. This midfield group going to be Davis, Flood, I believe McAvoy. Flood goes to his right, has to pass back. Peter Kipp. Kipp across to Davis. Davis draws the double team. Goes back up top to McAvoy. Flood has a short stick matchup on the low wing. He's going to drag him across the top in his left hand. Shot. Good save. Bounces off the leg of Drew Quinn. Now ground ball right around midfield. Union player goes down hard. Finally, we'll get a whistle. I think there's a little bit of talk about the shot clock here, possibly. A lot of interesting possibilities on how this is reset. If Vassar had possession, should be 80, should be 60. See the ref take a jog over to the scorers table. And they're going to make it 90. Didn't see... Oh, I'm sorry, it's going to be 19. Thinking to say that first shot never even made it to the net. Probably got deflected in front instead of deflected off of the goalie. So we'll be just under 10 seconds in the shot clock. Union's going to have to move quick. It goes to Flood. He has a chance. Flood snipes it right into the defender in front of him. And that'll bounce out. I think Union will just roll this one into the corner. As they will, they'll throw it into the bottom right corner of your screen. Just under 3 minutes in the third, it will be Vassar ball. Turnover in midfield. Vassar able to get the ground ball, but now he's swarmed by white jerseys. Ball goes down again. Again picked up by the Brewers. This time looks like they'll hold possession. Dodging down to his left hand. Takes a shot. That one bounces well wide to the right. Going to be chased down by Vassar. And we'll get a big flag in front as Baker Morden hits the ground hard. It's going to be Nick DeNave heading to the box for unnecessary. Second man up opportunity of the day for Vassar. Unsuccessful on the first. Shot coming from top left, and they'll sting the bottom left corner. Make it past Donahue. And it'll be 15-5, 1:14 left in the third. That was Gavin Arcuri coming up with the goal. Face-off win for Union, looking to kill this last minute. More time on the shot clock than the game clock, so they can hold this for the last shot. Midfield lines are getting interesting now. You see Liam McGovern out there for Union. He's going to have ball feed to the inside. Shot and the goal! Liam McGovern able to put it in. And he'll be swarmed by his teammates as he comes to the bench. .16 seconds left. Union gonna hold, look to maybe put one more in. And it's gonna be McGovern coming on the field again. He's looking for another. Under 5 seconds. McGovern's gonna shoot this one. He will, but he'll be swarmed by red jerseys as he gets it off. That's going nowhere. Gonna end the third quarter 16-5, and we'll be back for the fourth. Oh, and the shot will go. Vassar with another one. Now 16. 14-16 left in the fourth. Feed to the inside looking for the shot, but a great effort on the check from behind. Prevents Alec Bang from being able to take the shot. Henry Quaidance will get that goal. Back at the face-off X, it'll be Pilato. Bang on the wing along with Jack Lucy. Pilato will win it himself and pass early on the fast break setup. Midfield group will be Nolan Flood. He's going to work with Finn Garrity. Garrity heading to the cage. Going to have to roll back. Kai Taylor working up top. Sends it over to Flood. Flood with the shot, and that will go! And Nolan Flood will be tackled to the ground by his teammate on the celebration. Senior midfielder from Glastonbury, Connecticut. Able to get a big one there at the end of this game. 13:22 left in the fourth. Back to the face-off action. Going to have Denavi at the bottom of your screen. Looks like someone got held on that face-off. They're going to say it's going to go in favor of Vassar. Pilato not happy with that call. Thinks his stick got grabbed. And another shot will go. This one will be number 9, Shane O'Hara, junior midfielder from Warrenton, Virginia. Back on the face-off, some more new faces again. See on the far side, there'll be Andrew Cohen, first-year defense from Brookline, Massachusetts. Bottom of your screen will stick with Jack Lucy. Pilato going to stick on the face-off. Lucy gets the ground ball. He's going to send that one straight up to the first year in Andrew Cohen. He'll feed it off as we'll get our offensive players on the field. We'll see what group Derek Rutherford cooked up for us this time. That's going to be Matt DeSalt. He's going to work with Liam McGovern, the fan favorite right now. And a good interception coming for Vassar will kill some momentum, but it will stay Union ball. There's McGovern. He's got a short stick matchup. Now he's going to set a pick. Pass back to McGovern. He's going to send it behind the cage. And our Curry behind. Ball makes its way up to Blasi. Blasi beats one. Feedback pipe, but a big save coming from Drew Quinn. Rejecting on the doorstep. I'm sorry, there was a goalie switch coming for Vassar, so now in net it will be Danny Goldman, the senior goalkeeper from Comac, New York. Dodge going down the right alley. Not much there. On defense, you'll see Tyler Robbins, their first year. Shot bounces wide. Coming around the cage, looking for the shot, but a good check will put the ball on the floor. That was Seamus Foley able to get the call as turnover. Ball makes its way back to Donahue. Donahue's going to hit a home run pass. It will hit its target. Ball BC hits the ground. That's for Tyler Robbins. Kai Taylor's got the ball. Working against the short stick. Going to run to his left, and now the ball hits the ground. Kai Taylor picks it back up. Shot goal as he gets pushed in the crease. Taylor able to drop the ball mid-dodge, still able to get it and sting that top right corner. Dodge going to go down the right alley. Doesn't find a shot. Some great defense coming from Jason Koch. Two Union players briefly at the ground. Now Vassar's going to have a chance. Shot goes right to the stick of Donahue. An easy save for him. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going to have a goalie switch in for Union. I didn't even see it happen. In net, that is Ward Tucker, the junior goalkeeper from Centerport, New York. And that will be a save. Ball going back in the stick of Vassar. Some good riding here from McAvoy. But the clear will be made by Vassar. And there's a flag up. I think that's going to be Chris Connolly with a slash. Ball wraps behind. And then a good deflection to end the free play will get Vassar back on the man up. Ball down low, now a sweep up top. Feed to the back pipe was wide open, but unable to catch it. And it will go back Union ball. Now in the stick of Ward Tucker. A long pass, definitely ill-advised, as it looked like Jason Koch was pretty well covered on the far side. I'm sorry, that was Quaidance. But we'll go back to Vassar ball. And number 32, Baker Morton, will get the goal on the man up. And we'll get another flag down. This time Luke McHugh. It's going to be Tyler Robbins heading into the box. It's going to be the fourth man up of the day for Vassar. Really, all of these just coming in the second half. Ball behind, fighting for it. It will be picked up by Union. He's trapped in the corner. Has to make a tough pass. That one skips past a couple Union players, but will be grabbed by number 21, Jack Lucy. Great ground ball. And now on the down. Oh, and Quaidance will shoot that one wide. I don't think he'll get the chase either. The chase will go to the goalie. Feed inside. Won't go. Good checks coming from the Vassar defense to put the ball on the ground. Ground ball still out, and it will be picked up. That's number 24, Gabriel Eakin. Ball with, I believe that's DeSalt. DeSalt rolls to his right, trying to find a feed, but he's quickly double teamed, and a bad pass will put it out of bounds. Going back to Vassar ball. Ground ball up in the middle of the field. Still fighting for it. Now it's going to be Vassar ball. Number 6, Lee McGuire, able to sting one in. Now 19-9, 2:46 left in the game. At the face-off, will have changed. I'll be Luke Trainer. Luke looks like he's able to win it, and he'll get the ground ball as well. Finds his way to Gary's shot. Bounces off the goalie. No good. And the chase down will go in favor of Vassar. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. And that one looks like it's going to be a push from behind. As the flag flies out, that's going to go against number 31, Archie McAvoy. Going to be the fifth man up of the day, actually, I believe, for Vassar, and this one will take us down all the way to about 30 seconds left in the game. Feed down low, looking for someone in the middle, but can't find it. Have players open on this backside. They feed inside, and that bouncing shot's going to be well wide. Chased down by Ward Tucker, but he won't be quick enough. It'll stay Vassar ball. And the rolling, and that shot goes well wide left of the net. Skip pass, shot save by Tucker. Still man down, but now under 40 seconds left in the game. Penalty should release soon. Now playing 6-on-6. Getting their subs for the last 20 seconds, and it looks like Union might just hold this one out. It's Henry Quaidance with the ball on the stick. Union gets a big Liberty League victory, 19-9, to hold their spot at 4th place right now, and hopefully move up with a win against RIT. Big win on senior day for the Union College Garnet Chargers, who will now move to 10-3 on the season. Thank you for tuning in, and you can stay tuned. In about an hour and 15 minutes, women's lacrosse will be playing.